today. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year. In his 3rd season now, it's Joe Burrow.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Here we go.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. A 1st down carry for Henry. A solid stiff arm. And he's got room. 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
Well, penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. And when you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Burrow.
He stiff arms him.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Burrow. They set up the screen for Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And his kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 10 carries, 51 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Dalton's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw.
And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. He's going to keep this again.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Pass incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. Henry's got it out on the left side. Touchdown! Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 70. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it was finished off on the touchdown reception by Derrick Henry.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And it'll be Dalton again. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. And the catch made by Hopkins. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Brandon Ayuk.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Burrow, quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First down, here's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
To throw again on 2nd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On second down, Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Dalton here from the gun. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. So Dalton now. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Dalton. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Dalton now to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kenny Yeboah from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Take it in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Complete, it's Dotson.
From the 29, Dalton.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The first down throw coming for Dalton.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. To throw here, Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins.
Touchdown, Washington.
Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game.
And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Burrow.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Complete. It's Henry. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the final. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and caught by Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Burrow looking to pass. It's caught. Smith. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. To the air again, Burrow. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Try to run for it with Jacobs.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. Jacobs going to try the middle. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Dalton down to a knee, and that'll be all she wrote.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today...